Hello everyone, welcome to my first vlog video. I want to talk with you a little bit about security and privacy and how to make things easier for you in your day-to-day life. Today we're going to talk about how to secure identity in 2019. On 7th of September 2017, Equifax announced about their big data breach. As a result of this breach, all of our identities are considered as a common knowledge. Lots of recommendations were provided, including protecting your identity through identity monitoring or locking your credit. But is it enough for 2019? According to Experian, lots of information is traded for relatively low cost, including Social Security that costs only $1. Driver's license costs only $20. And identities for financial institutions cost $200. To compare that to your credit card information, your credit card number and CVV cost only $5. So why is it so compelling to steal your online payment login alongside with your personal information? If you log into your bank account and try to transfer money to another account, you will usually get a text message asking you to confirm the transaction. This is not the reason why criminals need access to your bank accounts. The main reason is because it exposes them to a bigger line of credit. For instance, if they want to buy a new car, they can go to the dealership. They can provide information about yourself, and then when they're asked about certain questions during the credit application process, they will be able to answer those questions by logging into your account and figuring out the information out of that. Another example is when the fraudsters submit your information to the IRS and then they get a big fat check home with your tax returns. Lastly, unauthorized payment fraud is also common. And the reason for that is because fraudsters can fill your information within specific institutions and they will withdraw money directly from your account. So what do you need to do going forward? If you haven't done so, freeze your credit. I used TransUnion and Experian to freeze my credit automatically, but somehow with Equifax I need to provide certain documentation with the US mail. I feel like it's in the 80s, but it is the reality. Secondly, enroll yourself to Identity Theft Monitoring Service, which can be provided by the credit bureaus, certain credit card companies, or insurance companies. Thirdly, make sure you have multi-factor authentication to your financial institutions or any payments accounts. For example, when you log into your bank account, you can log in with your credentials and afterwards you'll need to provide additional one-time password or any specific authorization through voice or text message. Lastly, submit your tax records and try to obtain a PIN as soon as possible. By getting this PIN, the fraudsters may not be able to submit your tax records because you know something that they know. This is your code. And I'll tell you a quick story about that. Last year I called to the IRS and tried to obtain a PIN. They told me that I will not be able to get a PIN until my identity was reported as stolen or until I got another fraud through their tax mechanism. I noticed that recently the IRS enabled certain states to get a PIN, including Georgia, Florida, and Colombia. So you should definitely go to the IRS website and follow what you need to do to get a PIN. I hope this video was useful for you, and if so, please like it and share. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know and I'll be happy to address them. Thanks and see you next time.